Once upon a time, in a small Indian village surrounded by green fields and tall coconut trees, there lived a 5-year-old girl named Poonam. Poonam was a bundle of energy and curiosity. She loved exploring new places and always had a big smile on her face. Her parents often called her their little adventurer. One sunny morning, Poonam woke up and decided it was the perfect day for an adventure. She put on her favorite pink frock, tied her hair in 2 neat pigtails, and grabbed her small sling bag. Inside the bag, she packed a water bottle, a packet of biscuits, and her tiny notebook and pencil. She wanted to be ready for anything. Poonam's village had a small forest nearby, and she had always been curious about it. Her parents had told her not to go too far, but Poonam thought just a little look won't hurt. She waved goodbye to her mother, who was busy cooking in the kitchen, and set off toward the forest. As she walked, Poonam hummed a happy tune. She passed by farmers working in the fields, cows grazing lazily, and birds chirping in the trees. When she reached the forest, she felt a little nervous, but also very excited. The trees were tall and shady, and the air smelled fresh and earthy. Poonam took a deep breath and stepped inside. She walked carefully, looking around for anything interesting. Suddenly, she heard a soft rustling sound. She stopped and peeked behind a bush. There, she saw a small fluffy puppy with brown and white fur. It looked lost and scared. Poonam's heart melted. "Hey little puppy, are you lost?" she asked softly. The puppy wagged its tail and came closer. Poonam took out a biscuit from her bag and offered it to the puppy. The puppy happily ate it and licked her hand. Poonam decided to help the puppy find its way home. She looked around and noticed some paw prints on the ground. "Let's follow these prints," she said to the puppy. Together, they walked deeper into the forest, following the trail. After a while, they heard a faint barking sound. The puppy's ears perked up, and it started running ahead. Poonam followed and soon saw a small hut with a kind-looking old woman sitting outside. The woman smiled when she saw the puppy. "Oh, Chotu, you're back!" she exclaimed. Poonam ran up to the woman and said, "Auntie, is this your puppy?" "I found him in the forest." The old woman patted Poonam's head and said, "Yes, beta. Chotu ran away this morning and I was so worried. Thank you for bringing him back. You're a very brave girl." Poonam felt proud and happy. The old woman offered her a glass of cool lemonade and some homemade sweets. Poonam sat with her for a while, listening to stories about the forest and the animals that lived there. When it was time to go home, the old woman gave Poonam a small wooden whistle. "This is a magic whistle," she said. "If you ever need help, just blow it, and the forest will guide you." Poonam thanked her and walked back home, feeling like the luckiest adventurer in the world. When she reached her house, her mother was waiting for her. "Poonam, where have you been?" she asked. Poonam smiled and said, "Mommy, I had the best adventure today. I made a new friend and even got a magic whistle." She told her mother all about the puppy and the kind old woman. From that day on, Poonam's adventures became even more exciting, and she always remembered to be brave and kind.